So much of the unknown of this campaign seems to be, from everything from turnout among young people who are going for Obama in some polls 2-1 to African American turnout and whatever, seems to be accruing to the Democratic side, irrespective of the overall polls. Do you think you're on the wrong side of history this year?
Well, one always worries about that, and of course turnout is always something you don't really know, do you, until the day comes. And of course, we live in such a world of political correctness that it's much more comfortable to tell lies than it is to tell the truth, because you can always tell a lie that fits Harvard's formula for PC. But the fact of the matter is the bubble vote is there, it's very real, and it is everywhere. And it is never going to show up in the polls. And I'm just going to tell you, I don't like this, I don't think it's attractive, I think it's deplorable, but it is real when you're making prediction outcome. And remember, the weatherman may hate hail, but if hail's there, he's going to predict it.
Congressman, what do you mean by
I would
the
take
bubble
a very little comfort from the polls, because I think on this particular subject matter, the polls are not going to tell the story. You're not going to know the true story until the vote is in.
Congressman, what do you mean when you say the Bubba vote is there and it's real? And
There's an awful lot of people in America, bless their heart, who simply are not emotionally prepared to vote for a black man in this country. I don't think it's kind, I think it's unfortunate, I think it's deplorable. But it's there and it's real and it'll affect the vote. And that vote is another invisible thing. You know, and in fact it is. I am sure that I will be criticized for having acknowledged that it is there. But you know, I'm not a political hack. I don't have to say what's comfortable for people. I can tell you that there is hail on the horizon, and hail is hail.
What do you mean by hail?
Bubba is Bubba.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying, I'm using this as an analogy. You know, I mean, we so tie ourselves up analytically with the constraints of PC, the things we can't talk about, that we can't talk about real things that affect real outcomes. Now, a weatherman that was told you can't talk about hail because people don't like hail would never be able to give you a decent weather forecast. You've asked me to give you a forecast on the election. And I'm saying that the Bubba vote is there, it's real, and Bubba's everywhere. Bubba's in western Pennsylvania, Bubba's in Ohio. Bubba's not just in Louisiana and Mississippi. And bless his heart, I think he's wrong. I'm sad for him. He can't bring himself to vote for a black man. I just think that's tragic, but it's real, and it'll affect the numbers of the votes that are counted in the final analysis.